What is going on YouTube? Bringing you another guide here today, and this is for patch 6.2 on the Beast Mastery Hunter. So we're going to jump straight into it today. We're going to cover talents, glyphs, macros, and gear. So a few things changed with the implementation of the new patch. They tweaked a few abilities here and there. So not all of them have changed in your setup, but a few of them have. So post haste is still probably your best option to go when it comes to the first tier of choices. Narrow escape is good if you got like a double DPS team. That you can, it's a way to peel them off. Although like feral druids can just shapeshift back out of it and keep running, and all sorts of things like that. It's still hard to get away from casters. So post haste, get the extra speed boost and get away from them. So that's a good choice. Second is between binding shot and wyvern sting. Intimidate or wyvern sting. Intimidation's no good, so I wouldn't worry about that. But the way I like to set up is have wyvern sting ready, because binding shot can DR with a lot of, say if you're playing with a rogue, you're going to wreck his kind of setup. You're going to interrupt his, or shorten his stuns and things like that. So the best thing to do is have wyvern sting. So say you can like sleep one, and then you can trap another player or something like that. Or sleep one, and then as he's about to come out of it, run up and trap him. Get a super easy trap. He's sitting there, still can't move. And you know, you can just extend the CC you have for that little bit longer. Thirdly is Spirit Bond, and they've changed the picture. Still does pretty much the same thing, I'm pretty sure. And yeah, that's the best choice. Ironhawk's good for certain threes comps, but overall Spirit Bond's gonna save you or heal more over time. So that's a good pick there. Now when it comes down to tier 4, some people are running Thrill of the Hunt, although it's actually pretty rare to see these days. In fact, most Beast Mastery Hunters are actually running the ability Dire Beast. So you spec into this, put it onto your bar, and when you are attacking someone, you just hit a button and you have another pet that comes in and does the damage. So it's not a bad ability. And yeah, surprisingly is doing more damage, it seems. A lot of people, even in skirms and arena I've been seeing it a lot more. We then have the 5th tier. Now even though Murder of Crows did get a slight nerf, it's still the best choice to go in my opinion for this tier. Just a lot of damage, and one button does it all. They can't peel the damage off, so that's a really good choice. When it comes down to the level 90 choice, you have Barrage. Again, also got a slight nerf, but it still is the best choice out of those 3 for Beast Mastery, so stay with that. And at level 100, still Adaptation is the way to go. Gives you all those abilities, so when it comes to your pet spec, you can run Ferocity or Cunning, whichever one you prefer, depending on the abilities it gives. So that covers up the talents. We will now move on to the glyphs. So this is the default setup that I would normally recommend to everyone. A universal setup, great in like so many different you know, environments you might find yourself in scenarios. Another really great one is the Mend Pet glyph down here. Gives your Mend Pet ability a 100% chance of cleansing a curse, disease, magic, or poison effect from your pet each tick. So pretty much just cleans everything off your pet. So if you're going to run that, maybe trade out Explosive Trap for that. I've seen a few people running it, although I'll just recommend Soul Lace. So if anyone's got dots on your target, you just put it on and you don't have to worry about your trap breaking. Fire Trap to peel all those melee off. This expansion's full of melee characters, DKs, warriors, rogues, always sitting on you, feral druids, and Animal Bond, just extra healing. Pair that with Spirit Bond, keeps you alive that little bit longer. We'll go into macros now. There's only actually 3 that I currently use, I believe. The first one is the Spirit Mend or something. I believe that's what it's called. The heal that you get from having a Spirit Beast, as you'll see here, I recommend getting the Spirit Wolf. You do a short little quest line and get it. If you have any kind of spirit animal, which you should for Beast Mastery, it will increase your damage a lot. You will get a heal off them, okay? And that's the macro for it. I'll try and remember to put them in the description below so you can just copy and paste or see exactly how to write them out. But it's just /cast target equals your name bracket space spirit mend. We'll jump into the other two that I have. Also, I actually have 4 total. There's an extra 3 here. The first one is a focus slow. So the whole idea of this one is to say we have a focus on him, and this is our current target. So I would be attacking this river beast over here. But if I need to help my friend out, like he's got someone on him and he needs help, he's going to die soon, I can just hit my focus slow, which is shift Naga 3, and without even targeting my focus, it will shoot out as long as I'm facing in that direction or somewhat and slow him, and I can continue attacking my current target. It's a really good setup. I would recommend to have any ability you have. If you have 2 of the same ability, as one being like a focus, if you're following along, my concussive shot is Naga 3, and that is for my current target. So my focus concussive shot will be shift Naga 3. That's really helpful, and I'll play like that in every single character I play. If I have a focus of some ability, I'll make sure it's the same, just with like a shift modifier. As I'm saying that, we move on to silence focus. So my target focus normally is just wheel down. My focus silence, sorry, shift wheel down, easy enough, and that is just /cancel cast brackets target equals focus brackets counter shot. The reason I have cancel cast in there is if, say, I'm doing barrage and I need to stop it, it will go /cast, stop the barrage, and then instantly hit counter shot for me. So that's really handy. And the last macro that I recommend having is if you are running wyvern sting, which I would recommend over binding shot, and that is just /cast equals target equals focus wyvern sting. That's really good because, as I said, you can just be like trying to attack this sand scavenger over here, and you notice you know, you need to CC this guy for some reason. So I've got this guy selected, and I just focus, put him to sleep, kill this one, and when this guy's just about out CC, if you're running the Gladius add-on, you can just follow up with a trap and make him last that little bit longer in CC. Very, very handy. So that covers talents, glyphs, and macros. Now I'll just jump onto the gear. I'm still running the old season's gear. I haven't. I'm gearing out my other classes before my hunter, but what's the word for it? The skills you want to go for, the attributes you want to go for is, first of all, mastery. Increases the damage done by your pets by a certain amount depending on how much mastery you have. So this is going to help a lot with, 1, your pet you have here, 2, the dire beast you should spawn if you're running that ability instead of Thrill of the Hunt. I'd recommend that also. And yeah, it's just straight out more damage pretty much. The second most important stat is critical strike. So every piece you should get, every piece you're going to get, you want to go for mastery first is the most important. Second, critical strike. And if you can't get mastery or if you can't get critical strike on it, then just haste to follow up. But mastery and critical strike are the most important stats right now, I believe. That's going to wrap up this video. Remember to hit the like button if you've made it all the way to the end, and subscribe to the channel. I do heaps of content, and there will be more guides coming. One for Survival Hunter fairly soon. So thanks again for watching. I will see you guys next time.